Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they heart. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. Guys, for the very first time in this duo season, Housemates had their diary session in singles, not in pairs anymore. Does this ring a bell to you? If it doesn't, then I will tell you. It is given from next week, we should get used to seeing this housemate individually. It's given from next week, the dynamic is going to change. From next week, the housemates are going to change from duos to, being playing this game alone. I think this is Biggie giving us a sign. What do you think about it? While you tell me what you think, let's start off with the first housemate who went to the diary session alone and not as a pair. Nelly of the Nelita pair. So in her diary session, she actually revealed to Biggie on how happy she is, being the head of house and also having immunity. She said she's super excited, she's elated, she feel good. Of course, Biggie asked how she's doing. One thing Biggie would always ask is how the housemates are doing. So she said she feel good because yes, she is immune for this week and she's the head of house. And then she revealed about Sunday. Right, she said that the housemates were in their feelings because the Ndine pair are the pair that actually she's kind of close to them. I never saw this, but that was what Nelly said. She said she's kind of close to the Ndine pair, and then the Ndine pair are actually nice peeps. So the housemates were actually in their emotions, seeing them go home. Then Biggie asked her, if you were in the shoes of the custodians, what would you have done? And she said she would have take out the Zimways. I'm like, wow. Ooh. I was expecting she would say the flourish, but she did say the Zimway. I'm like, okay. Okay, and then she spoke about the triangle going on between herself, Mayor, and Ruthie, and the negative energy amongst them. And she also feel that the reason why the Zinwe are safe is maybe because Mayor do not really want to, take away the pair that his girlfriend is close to, that is Ruthie, and then and then she also revealed that she had conversation. She wanted to confront Mayor and Ruthie regarding whatever that is going on and how her name has been playing part in everything that has been happening, because it is none of her business that a man liked her first and then she said no. There's going to be a huge difference if she's still interested in that man. But this one, she said no, and yet it's still a problem. So what she wanted to confront them, but Anita told her not to. Right, that's confront them together, which I would have loved to happen, but Anita told her not to, and then she had to speak to Toby for Toby to speak to them for her. And then she said, according to her now, that everything is safe, everything is cool. And also, Suj and Mayor has had conversation because she spoke to Mayor on his reason why he said Suj is a sly, blah, 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 blah. You and I know that the reason why Mayor said that was because of he liked Nelly. Yes, I'm not trying to say Suj is a nice person, no ways, but the reason behind Mayor's whatever he said about Suj is because of how close he is with Nelly. We all know that. So according to her, after speaking to Toby, everything is actually okay. There is vibes, there is good energy. She's at peace with everyone. She does not have issue with anybody at all. Like, everybody is just on their own lane, So she also spoke about the winning the what was this thing called, the immunity. the HOH are not choosing the checkers over the ACs. And then she said they've settled it. And also she felt like the OC and Uzi, that's Zimbabwe twins, are stretching it for too long, because even after they've actually settled things, because they were not in speaking terms with Suj and Tofa until in the night, even when they've settled things, she still overheard OC having that conversation with Ozzy. They're trying to say, they're trying to paint her black, like what she did was wrong, and then Big Brother asks her, do you think your partner, which is Suj, is supposed to try to tell those people, change the narrative so as to get your name correct, let them know that they are actually cool with whatever plays out? And then she said yes, that she feel there is need for that to happen, for Suj to address what is going on, so it doesn't look like there is a bad energy, just like those guys MVCH, or how they felt about it, So she did speak about everything, also spoke about how she needed this HOH so as to put some things in place, so as to change some things, because it's given everything has been one-sided. Some people have been maintaining a certain what's it called, parts for a long while, and Biggie was like, and then you gave Chinwe, when she said something about letting the Zinwe go, Biggie now asked her and said, so is that why you gave her the position you gave her? At least, what position did you give her? She said the bathroom, and I gave Ruthie the toilet. And Biggie understand what happened there. Nelly is really playing this game. I am telling you, these housemates are quite interesting, but they are yet to come out in full. It will only take time. As you can see, we can see how they are playing this game right now. So guys, let's go to the next one was Mayor. Yes, Mayor Frosh. So Mayor's diary session revealed about feeling a different kind of way, about the eviction that happened, and how they had actually the power to take the Ndinepe out, and how the energy in the house changed because of that he has never been himself ever since. And then Big Brother asked him, what influenced your decision to take the Ndinepe out? He now said, according to him, when they got into the diary room, that he was quite emotional. He could not even think straight. He could not even reason anything. So it was left for his pair to actually make a decision. So his pair decided Ndine, that to him, he decided the Zinwe, but the pair said no, it should be the Ndine pair, because there is this dynamic in the house. The house is divided in groups. And if we take the Zinwe out, is not going to balance, because the Ndine pair and their group has more alliances than any other group. So it is better to take one off from that particular group, which was what Toby decided on, and then he accepted, and they carried out with it, But it has not really been easy ever since they made that decision. That it's not been easy to see that they actually took people out, Afterwards, he spoke about his thing with Nelly. This guy, Wahala. Do you know that this guy is still interested in Nelly? Because he said something. He said that there is this thing he had with Nelly, that he was quite close with Nelly at the first week, right? And then they are supposed to be a thing, but maybe she doesn't want that thingy of just in first week you're in a ship, so that's why she did not let that happen. But for him, he was ready. His emotions was for her and everything. But now Suj, being a sharp guy, has actually taken over. Now, have you guys seen that the reason behind not liking Suj is just because of Nelly? Wahala be like bicycle. So according to him, Suj being the sharp guy has actually taken over. There was how he sounded, and Biggie was like, it's giving you have a plan there. He said yes, so Biggie, like he's still thinking of still going for Nelly. I'm like, wow, guys, I told you, not this housemates, all these pairs have drama to give us. All we just needed is time. So he said he still want to go. He's thinking of going to Nelly, despite knowing that Nelly and Suj are actually building a thing. And then Big Brother asked him, but I thought you were having a close relationship with someone else in the house. And he said, yes, Big Brother, it's Ruthie. But I think the reason why I started getting more closer to Ruthie was because I liked her, yes, but not like, like that of Nelly. But the reason why he started getting close to Ruthie is because after the Saturday night party, she started guilt tripping him, according to not how he put it actually. He said after the Saturday night party, but that's guilt tripping, because Ruthie started saying, I cannot be the second option, I cannot be this, I cannot be that, knowing fully well that he likes Nelly first. So because of that, he decided to give Ruthie more of the attention. At least with the diary session, we've known whom or who their heart is for. I don't know if you guys get it. Yes. So according to him, he said that that's why he got closer to Ruthie, so as not to make her feel any different type of way. But he really do like Nelly and want to really go for it again. But he doesn't know how the housemates will see him and what they would think about him. And then when they finish having the conversation, then Big Brother asked him if there is anything else he want to discuss with Biggie, and then Big Brother said maybe some advice. So Big Brother asked him, "Have you heard of the saying that says a bird at hand?" And then he was like, "Biggie, I really do not know." Okay, Big Brother now told him a bird at hand is worth two in the forest, meaning that you have Ruthie at least. So why not hold her tight? So according to him, he now said, "Okay, Biggie, I understand. I would hold the bird at hand tight while I still. But when Biggie told him that, Biggie now said, "But the heart knows what it wants." And he said, "Exactly, Biggie," meaning his heart yearns for Nelly, while the one at hand is Ruthie. So at this point, Ruthie, who is always lamenting on trying to play game with Mayor, does not know that Mayor is the one not really feeling her. So according to Mayor, he said he's gonna just hold tight to Ruthie while he see if he can get what he wants from Nelly. Guys, this is gonna be an interesting one right here, and it will be more interesting if Ruthie is still in the house. But on Sunday, you wanna know why I said I would actually tell you guys why. This next diary session from Wani would tell you the guys that okay guys, let's talk about Wani. I told you all immediately Wani X Handy got the custodian. I told you guys that yo guys, Ruthie. See you outside. And she confirmed it here in the diary room because Biggie asked her, "How are you doing?" As usual, all the pleasantries, and then she started off like she's so happy to have gotten the custodian, not even just the immunity and also having the powers. And Big Brother asked her, "What power do you think this custodian has?" And then she said that she thinks and feels that since the first one was save, the second one was evict, and then she thinks this third one is going to be save and evict one. You understand? You're going to save one housemate and evict one. That's what she thinks this particular one is going to be all about, And then she was like, we get to see the... Big Brother asked her, because when she spoke about the people who left on Sunday, Big Brother asked her, if we were in the shoes of the streets, what would you have done? She said, straight away, guys, Biggie, as much as I love this girl, I like DJ Flo, but I'm gonna take Ruthie out immediately. The flourish. Thankful to Ebuka for actually revealing what he did, because in my mind I think I'm actually cool with this person. I even liked her because she's this young and she has a child that is so age, and then I'm even like, I wish I'm you. I vibe with her. I don't know that she has something in mind for me. So Biggie, it would have been them. Now, I did not tell you guys that this Sunday the flourish are going home, even if the fans voted or not. They are definitely doing what? They are definitely going home. No cap. It is obvious. We don't need to be surprised about Sunday's eviction anymore, except that particular box has nothing in it. Except that box has nothing in it. If not, the flourish is sure they are going home. So she also spoke a lot about her the disagreement with Ruthie, how the drama that happened the other time started, how Ruthie was actually coming for her before they started the drama. She spoke a lot about them. It actually took all of the time, which I'm not going to be narrating them here because I already discussed their fights on my other video when it happened. So she spoke out, but in fact her diary session was all about Ruthie. She was explaining everything to Big Brother and how everything happened, and then she spoke extensively about her pair, that is Handy, and how much she loves her sister. Guys, this was how it happened with the Wani. She spoke a lot. She spoke so much extensively on Ruthie-ish and how everything is going on with her. Yes. So guys, this was how everything happened with the Nelly, Frosh, and then Wani's diary session. Yeah, guys. I think with this individual diary session, we're going to know truly if we're sure one of the pairs, which one is, more vibey than the others. Okay. Because right now I've gotten it that Nelly is more vibey than Anita. I guess that already, and I am right. Okay, for Toby and for this boy, the Frosh, Toby and Mayor, I think they have the same kind of vibe. Yes, they are equal. It's at equilibrium. Now, this is where I'm waiting to watch that of Handy. Already I know Wani is more out there and vibey than Handy. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys pretty soon. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.